And you are watching the ACC on ESPN. It's a power conference matchup that speaks to the new world order of college football. BYU in season 2 in the Big 12, SMU in season 1 in the ACC. Good evening between these two programs, even though this is only the 5th meeting. There was that Miracle Bowl, one of the great bowl finishes back in 1980. SMU won the toss. The Mustangs chose to review into these predictable third down passing situations. 3-man rush. Stone under duress and sacked by Jack Kelly. They love his upside. He played for Jay Hill at Weber State. 10 of the 11 starters on defense for SMU transfers. Underneath, Reiner Swanson, the freshman tight end, able to move the chains. They are high. Washington. Nowhere to go. Retzloff lost the football. That's been a problem. SMU covers it up. And we have our first turnover. And for Retzloff, in what is his 6th career start, that's now 9 fumbles, 4 he's lost.
And Elijah Roberts is the guy on the spot with a fumble recovery, and that's going to upset Kalani Sitake because it seemed as though they wanted to hand the ball to Cody Epps. And it was a missed exchange there, and Retzloff ended up with the football. Elijah Roberts is the guy that strips it out and recovers it.
Pressure again. Stone evading the pursuit. Now has to kill it out of bounds. BYU's winning up front.
Harrison Taggart on the blitz, gets there, but doesn't get to press on both the offensive line and defensive line.
Speed option. Late pitch to Martin. Able to evade enough defenders to get a first down.
It's worse, actually, because when it gets tipped in the air, bad things happen.
Safety blitz. Retzloff rolling. Finds Cody Epps, another first down for BYU.
Oh, what touch.
And the Cougars into must. Do we kick? Do we go for it? 3rd and 5. Downfield. Caught by Keelan Marion. No, could not hold on. It's 4th down. There is a flag in the backfield.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Number 24. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Yeah, I think the ball's clearly gone. And then all of a sudden, I think it's Jonathan McGill coming in late. Yep. Keep an eye on the tight end right here. Kenu Hill.
To the end zone, juggled and caught for a touchdown. Mataba Tase.
What a catch. It was a tight end, but the wrong tight end. Hill's in the pass pattern. Tase a little slow to get up, but what a grab of securing the football. The seam opens up. Retzloff playing with experience, looks the safety to his left. One false step by McGill, and the ball's delivered. What we should label him as.
Will Ferrell's PAT is good. BYU.
They're 5-0 coming into tonight's, 4-0 coming into tonight's game.
We get our first look at Kevin Jennings, and he dumps it off to Rooster Knighton. Just Jennings and Stone, we told you at the top of the broadcast, this is no
BYU. R.J. Maryland might have a shot to have a big game here.
Jennings up the gut, cuts it to the outside, that great speed, and Preston's double tight end set. Knighton on 3rd down. And he's going to be short. It looked like he had it and then was driven back.
They're not shy about it.
L.J. Johnson is the running back now. And a timeout by Rhett Lashley.
And make sure that he's got everything. 5 yards and a couple of first downs. And here we are on 4th down.
Jennings with the quarterback plunge for a first.
He made made that look easy, didn't he?
With the first team. Here's the blitz. Jennings gets rid of it, able to complete. Mello Brinson out across the 30-yard line, and a first down for SMU.
Yeah, and I think they're going to get a hands to the face call. And Jordan
targeting defense, number 28. That's a 15-yard penalty. The previous play is under review.
That's still, I mean, they missed the hands to the face, but we'll get a chance to see it. He's got a handful of helmet.
Jennings to the end zone in traffic, incomplete.
Well, that's where in zone coverage in these, you got to use your eyes. Take your eyes.
In that H-back position. Merrill into the motion man. Jennings fakes the throw, stays on his feet. Dropped from behind. He's going to be a little shy of the marker. It's going to be fourth bigger back. LJ Johnson in there. Off the bootleg. Throw to the end zone. Off the hands of the intended target, the tight end Hibner. And BYU takes over on downs. Speed option. Ropati tries to turn the corner. Tracked down by Cale Sanders.
He's shy. He's going to. Yeah, 9 passes have been thrown, every one of them to a different receiver,
which is par for the course for SMU. Smith using the turbo.
Oh wow!
And then the hit stick.
I can see why they in the game and moved him a little bit last week.
3rd and 10. Jennings backpedaling. Too high. Almost found something on the back end. Incomplete.
It was Knighton, I think.
Affected Knighton.
Yep.
Long field goal here. Colin Rogers' kick is up and good. 53 for Rogers. A new career high. Hit from 52 earlier this year.
You're worried if the snap gets there in the hole. It was all perfect, the entire operation, and he nailed one there. Underground? That's crazy.
800 yards.
Wow.
8 football fields.
Retzloff misfires badly, and 2 straight possessions now where BYU's gone backwards. Placing a good one. Ryan Rico, a 4-year starter. Roderick Daniels, dangerous in space. Took a punt back for a TD against Temple last year. Outstanding special teams tackle by Wall. It's 3rd and long.
We're creeping up again.
They need the 42. Pressure from the middle. Stone blown up. Almost picked by Taggart.
We're just hanging one up over the middle fence in 3rd and long type situations.
Going quickly. They run the ball. Ropati out to the 42. Well shy of the marker. Looked like they were trying to kill the last 4 years, who made the Bengals 53-man roster. That's a strong leg. Daniels inside the 10. Cutting a jagged path out to the 30. And he is dropped just shy of the 30-yard line by Bruce Mitchell. SMU gets them for SMU. Stone has seen most of the snaps through 2 games. Smith brings this in with one hand. Boy, he's got some juke. He's got some quickness. And he's got a first down. Actually helped recruit him to Coral Gables initially. Back to Smith. Pinballs off Maryland.
Nice run.
And gets the first down with the 2nd effort. Concerned about Jennings' ability to run more than they are Stone's.
Especially if you don't get home when you blitz.
Knighton, great lead block. Maryland again clearing the way.
Boy, Maryland trips him up. Yeah, you didn't hear us earlier. Smith is a former wide receiver turned running back.
This could be 4-down territory. Pressure from up the middle. Jennings downfield, incomplete. Good coverage by Evan Johnson. A 53-yarder earlier, a career high. And Rogers splits the uprights. 2 field goals from 50 plus for Colin Rogers. Teams below 100 yards of total offense. Retzloff, trouble with the snap, picks it up. Chased by Roberts. Wilson coming to help, and he throws that away too high. Lassiter, the closest receiver, and it was Deuce Harmon in coverage.
Have him in my vision. When I'm in the gun, I got to make sure I'm handling the gun snap first.
Good kick by Rico. It takes an SMU bounce. It hit someone. It looked like it hit a Mustang. It hit Crossley, and BYU has it.
Boy, in a close game, that could amount to a huge situation for BYU if they're able to go down and put points on the board. Just doing his job blocking, clearly hits him maybe twice on the shoulder and the calf. And this is BYU football. Now, you know me so well.
The ruling on the field,
Anish.
the kick was touched by the receiving team and recovered by the kicking team. First down.
What am I doing right here if I'm the play caller for BYU?
I know you want to take
We're going
shot.
deep, right?
And Erickson, the 2 tight ends. Ropati. This will be close.
Very close, and it looks like he's limping a little.
SMU loading the box. Retzloff in the gun. Play clock down to 5. Davis into an ambush. Turnover on downs.
Might have taken the points there if I'm Kalani Sitake, because you're bringing in a cold back in Miles Davis. You got L.J. Martin hurt. Rapati's limping. And then right in the middle, Kobe Wilson is going to make this play. Sees it, reads it.
And 3rd down and 9. Jennings. Buying time. Throws. First down. Keyshawn Smith, another catch. 50 or so. Orbit motion from Bailey. Knighton, the team's leading rusher last year. The hurdle. And he flies out of bounds.
It's plays like
3rd and 8. Rogers, the kicker, has 2 field goals. Delayed blitz. Over the middle into traffic, incomplete. That was Taggart who got in the backfield. It's 4th down. A 38-yarder from the near hash. Rogers is hit from 52 and 53. Too easy from 38. SMU with its first lead of the game. And which was to get Martin the ball a lot.
20-plus touches, what we were told.
Retzloff moves the pocket. He'll run. And scampers out of bounds. Looks like he's going to have enough for a first down. It'll be close.
And stop the clock with 16 seconds left. About it.
Trips to the boundary. Retzloff eluding the pursuit. That's not going to do it. It'll momentarily stop the clock. This one sails wide. They couldn't get close enough for Farron. BYU ending the half with a missed field goal. 82 yards. And on the drives that Jennings was in, 3 field goals, another stalled inside the BYU 10. Cougars take it out across the 15, and
Weir's back, and they're coming after the quarterback.
Again to the air, and that one fits. It's Lassiter, stiff arm. How about the yak for Darius Lassiter?
He's not finished yet. All the way down to the 25-yard line. He picked up a couple of excellent blocks in the process, but Retzloff, who needed a big completion, finds one in Darius Lassiter. He is a big play receiver. That's what the coaching staff told us this week, and we see it after the catch. Breaking tackles, taking on defenders, and finishing the run.
Longest play of the game, 57 yards for the... Again to the air. Here's the blitz off the edge. And intercepted. Forced the throw. Brinson the other way. Tracked down from behind at the 35-yard line.
Those are the mistakes that he made a year ago. And all of a sudden, with no running game, the game's kind of on his shoulders. And you just can't. You've got to eat the sack. Go ahead and take the sack. Really giving him the lead.
Another third down. Here's the blitz, the pressure. Jennings completes over the middle. It's the tight end, Matthew Hittner, the Michigan transfer. Jennings throws. That's caught. And that's going to be just a touch shy. Brinson, another reception. Fourth down. About a yard to go.
Gotta make sure you get the first to the first.
And Brashard Smith moves the chains.
Boy, that was just all effort on the part.
Jennings pumps. Throws incomplete. Robinson in coverage. Bailey the target.
Now it's time for Jennings to step up as a leader. And when you get to the sideline, you tell receiver.
A 28-yarder for Colin Rogers, who has hit from 53, 52, and 38. And with that field goal, Rogers ties his own school record for most field goals in a game. They want to run Retzloff, but they said about a half dozen times per game ideal. Pressure from up the middle. A sidearm sling. Only a yard to Nawahine. Yeah, that week 0 game against Nevada. They went to Jennings after halftime, and they're rather stoned, and that was the key to the comeback. That was tipped. Now that's what happens when you have a Sam linebacker who's 6'5", Isaiah Glasker. He's still learning.
Of a return here by Parker Kingston.
Pearson kicks it away. Kingston driven back immediately since limping off the field.
That one-on-one coverage up top.
This is Retzlaff. He'll throw. He's got his tight end, Taisei, who spins close to the 15-yard line. Lassiter in the slot. They've got the tight end, Hill, split out wide. Low throw. Hill makes the catch. Dives across the 10-yard line, shy of the marker. And it's going to be fourth down, about a full yard, a yard and a half. And what do you do?
If you're collapsing.
Handoff. Touchdown. Enoch Nawahine.
Boy, how big is that for that young man? He came off.
Davis motions out. They're looking for Hill, and he makes the catch and holds on. The conversion is good, and BYU has a 3-point lead, 15-12.
And the conversion with him, boy, he is going to be a special player out there, but the gap and the hole that Nawahine runs through, I mean, untouched into the end zone pretty much. What a nice job by the offensive line, collapsing everything down. And then the two-point conversion to Keanu Hill on the outside, working against a corner. Just kind of
independent BYU against SMU out of the American is now Big 12 against ACC. Jennings finds a wide open Bailey. First down.
Jake Bailey was a
field position, and that gifted him a touchdown. So we got to find a way to finish. Thank you, Coach. Thanks.
Well, that's a good start to begin the fourth. Keyshawn Smith
showing you that they have the ability to strike at any time.
That was their first play of 20 yards tonight. Smith rips off a big run. Mashing the B-butt, lost the ball, somehow recovered. Hadn't done it since Pop Warner. Jennings off play action. Into coverage. Intercepted by Mark Collins.
Boy, Collins made one heck of... What an outstanding job on the back end. Just kind of stays with it too long. Decides to go there, and Collins That's good on in the other league with both feet down inbounds, trying to find his tight end.
Meanwhile, Ja'Kai Clark, the starter,
he has a running game and he can trust Enoch Nawahine.
Ropati back in there, sheds a tackler, turns the corner, and muscles out of bounds after a first down.
Whatever caused him to
Retzloff, intercepted! Jared Harrison Hunt inside the 5.
Big fella stepped right in front of the screen pass. And his dance, he's going to pass rush his way in, then get up. It was too easy. I smell a rat. And right in the throwing lane where Retzloff wanted to go.
Last week, it was Tank Booker who had himself a thick 6. His fellow nose tackle, D-tackle, Jared Harrison Hunt. Justin Osborne takes over at center.
This is a must, Anish, to get into the end zone here for SMU.
Osborne started at center week 1. Brashard Smith bottled up. Taggart among a host of white.
Holding, number 74 offense, 10-yard penalty, first down.
And this has been the issue for SMU. Has been pinned a few times. They've managed. This is Brashard Smith off the direct snap. And he gets it all the way out to about the 7. Lost the football.
Tough run inside. Kind of as the Wildcat quarterback. And was he indeed down? Yeah, knees down. I don't know if he's trying to lateral it out to.
Down, recovered by BYU. First down.
So they saw enough, Matt, to overturn the call. You didn't. Retzloff keeps. They'll be short. 4th down. The kick team will have to come on for. Short kick. Takes an SMU bounce. And the Mustangs take over in. Ja'Kai Clark
and some looks.
Back at center. Middle blitz. Smith. And a first down for SMU to the 35. Paul.
You know, credit the BYU defense. I love
that. Force one for the first down.
They're in field goal range. They give it to Brashard Smith. And it sets up a more manageable try for Colin Rogers, who is 4 for 4 today. Rogers, if he makes this field goal, would set the single game.
See if they can do it one more time.
He's hit from 53, 52, 38, and 28.
And you have a false start, I think, here. Nope, they didn't call the flag.
It's good from 45. We're tied at 15.
They didn't throw the flag. There was a flinch. And BYU showing pressure.
Davis goes wide. Catches the screen. Got a couple of blocks. He got close. About a yard shy. Ahmad Moses the tackle. And does Kalani Sataki. Retzloff pitches to Davis. Has the corner. First down and more. Miles Davis, the Jazz man. Out of bounds in a red zone try for BYU.
What a heck of a job by Retzloff to read it. He gets hit. There's only one guy outside the tackle, so it says the play stays on. You've got a tackle to take care of the edge guy. You let one guy come free. When he does, flip it out to Miles Davis. What a play by Jake Retzloff.
Davis again goes wide. Retzloff finding Davis. Cuts it inside the 10. He's going to be a couple of yards shy. It's 4th down. BYU can take this almost to the 2-minute inside of 40. A 26-yarder for the lead. And BYU back on top with 1:58 to go in regulation.
If he wants to pull it.
On 3rd and 10. Delayed pressure. Jennings rolling, tries to get away, and has to flush it.
You see this closing speed of Jack Kelly.
Of it is why he loves this game so much.
The BYU faithful that are here making noise. Jennings dancing, improvising, deep downfield, incomplete. And BYU's defense makes another stand.
Kalani Sitake, that's what I'm talking about, is what he...
BYU 3 trips into the red zone, 2 touchdowns, and a field goal. One more kneel down. SMU has the timeout. They do not use it. And Kalani Sitake's Cougars, double-digit underdogs on the road in a place where SMU has been dominant of late. They get a hard-fought 3-point win. And we talked about it, Andre. This was a game where both teams were giving it away.
Yeah.
Neither team seemed to make that play to win. Then Kalani Sitake decided to go for it on 4th down. That was the play
And had the
that won the
perfect play called with the option play to